So there we are. I'm sitting here in the garden at the Travellers Club, and I just wanted to talk for a few minutes about Parkinson's. Um, they say it's not a disease, it's a condition. Well, I've got the condition, and each day I feel it a little bit more. My voice is beginning to get rougher and my mouth a bit drier. I stumble a little bit more and I tip over more glasses of wine, and that's one thing that I cannot forgive myself for. Spilling alcohol is against my religion totally. But I did want to have a word or two because I met a gentleman last night and we had a chat, and he was deliberately introduced to me because he's got Parkinson's as well, and he was feeling the weight of it on his shoulders. Well, my message to anybody who's got this condition is laugh at it. Really, laugh at it, because that's the way to send it away. Every time I notice a little bit, I'm a little bit worse, I isolate that and I laugh at it. So my voice is getting a little bit rougher and drier and stronger, and so what I do is I have an extra glass of wine. That's easy, isn't it? But really, it's all about mental thought. It's the fact that you refuse to let this condition, which chases you very hard, catch up with you. And I will refuse and will not let this Parkinson's bit catch up with me. I am not going to give in to it. Never, ever, ever. And that was my message to the friend that I made last night with Parkinson's. Don't let it get you down. Certainly don't let it depress you, because you can handle it. You can take it and fight it. And indeed, I think that it's important that you do. You've got to be tough. You've got to be mentally tough. You've got to be able to say it is not going to catch up with you. And it doesn't. Yes, it does. But what you do is you push it away. You push it away. You push it away. And get yourself to where you continue to enjoy life. That's the important thing, is enjoy life. Enjoy the things that you do. And enjoy your work. I mean, I'm nudging 80. I still train and teach at 2 colleges. I put out 4 stories a month in a local magazine. I handle a television web service. I do other bits and pieces on the web. I get involved in my church. I get all sorts of things going. And if you stay busy and you refuse to even think that Parkinson's is catching up with you, then it won't. It don't. Now, I'm quite sure that the experts would say, rubbish, Keith. Well, I've got it, and I know how to handle it. And yes, it does affect me from time to time. It does erode a little bit, but it ain't going to actually catch up with me and get me down. So, Parkinson's sufferers, really get with it. This gentleman read everything that he could find about Parkinson's and the advances in science. I actually don't read any of it. I am quite determined that the way that I handle it has worked for me, and it's going to continue to work for me, and that's the way I am going to handle it. One of the things that when you first get Parkinson's and you do read a bit, that I discovered was that apparently Parkinson's gives rise to 2 special types of obsession. One is with gambling and the other is with sex. Well, I don't gamble. I don't put any money on the horses. I don't play cards very well, so I don't play it at all. And as for slot machines, I walk past them. So my obsession has got to be with sex. So I wink at every lady that I meet, between 20 and 100, in the hope that she'll wink back. You take a look at me. Not a pretty face, so it doesn't happen very often, but it fills my mind enough so that Parkinson's has to go away. No, I'm joking a wee bit. Well, I'm joking a wee bit, yes. Although I must confess, it's all my life I've really fancied the opposite sex, and will continue to do so, no matter what anybody says. So, look at a pretty girl, look at a pretty lady, look at a pretty elderly lady if you wish. But whatever you do, make sure that you stay with that obsession and that you fight Parkinson's just as hard as you can by keeping active and filling your mind with good thoughts and the things that will actually stop this atrocious condition taking over. I've never caught up yet with a young lady, but the disease, the condition ain't going to catch up with me either. So anyway, that's why I was sitting here contemplating and having a really relaxed and good time. All on my own, but nonetheless, I can enjoy my own company. Parkinson's sufferers, take heart. If you follow a few of the bits of advice, put down all the reading from the scientific magazines and do what I do and follow what I say, you'll beat it. You'll beat it. Parkinson's, you've had it. We're ganging up on you. You bugger off. That's very cathartic doing all this. Till the next time that I decide to have a go. Toodle pip.